Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump versus Putin versus Xi by the numbers. We're going to start off with a question and then just go through the numbers, because the numbers to discuss this actually exist, and they were just updated. So here's the question. Quote, "You said that American soft power continues to decline and just left it at that. I'm sorry, I'm going to need a source. When comparing other superpowers like Russia or China, you think little countries would lean their way? I'm sorry, but I'm just not seeing it. The world doesn't respect CCP more than Trump. I understand that soft power is important, and I don't think Elon should have cut all those programs. But you're out of your mind." Citation needed. Understood. But first, Russia is not a superpower. Okay, so there's a thing called the Democracy Perception Index, and that has the answers to your questions. They just collected new data from April 9th to the 23rd. They surveyed more than 110,000 people in more than 100 countries. In 82% of countries, the people there held a net negative opinion of Trump. Chinese President Xi Jinping was only net negative in 44% of countries. Putin, the guy that most of the world hates because of that whole invasion thing, was only net negative in 61% of countries. More countries are net negative of Trump than Putin. When you're talking about global perceptions, Trump has 58% negative perception across the globe. Putin is 49%. And Xi is only 31%. It certainly seems that the world respects CCP more than Trump. Surprisingly, Elon also was listed. He's at 42% negative perception. As far as Trump's effect on U.S. soft power, the U.S. has a negative 5% perception. Russia has negative 9%. And China has a positive 14%. Interestingly, the country with what I think is the highest net positive rating is Denmark with 66%. Denmark is, of course, the NATO ally that Trump started trouble with over Greenland. Canada is positive 40%, by the way. China has a more positive perception than we do in countries that were historically steadfast U.S. allies. Canada, Germany, France, Denmark, and so on. Even New Zealand. We still have Australia, but only by 3 points. For comparison, in 2025, perception of the U.S. is negative 5% and was a positive 22% last year. American soft power is in decline, and if people don't begin to understand that the United States actually needs other nations, it will continue to decline more and more quickly. The reason all previous administrations, Republican or Democratic, engaged in soft power exercises through things like U.S. aid is because it's important to U.S. power as a whole. This is another one of those, oh, so that's why they did it that way moments for the Chesterton's Fence administration. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.